Alrighty guys, I'm almost here. I'm driving back in. It says Grand Canyon National Park, 45 miles. This is the road to go to the North Rim. That's where I'm going. 45 miles at 25 mile an hour, I hope not. That'll take a while. I had a feeling we were gonna get some snow overnight. I woke up to a nice coating on the ground, because it was pretty windy right before dark last night. And I got the fire going, and once it got dark, the wind kind of died down. But about the time I went to bed, I heard the wind kicking up. And then sometime in the middle of the night, I heard rain come in, hitting on the top of the Jeep. It woke me up. And then once I realized it was rain, I just went back to sleep. So, yeah, woke up this morning, the ground's white. It's pretty. It's the time of the year, so I'm just glad they didn't close the Grand Canyon, so I can at least go back in here and take some pictures and see it for the first time ever. Well, the road's not too bad coming back in. I just seen all these trees are dead. I'm sure that was from a fire. That's usually what happens when a fire runs through a bunch of big trees like that. It explodes the bark off, kills the trees. So I'm driving back into Grand Canyon, 45 miles, and I'm running sometimes below 45 mile an hour. Speed limit's 50. But the road's clear right here, but you get up in the trees where they're not getting any sun. Pretty slick. And I've actually pulled on the steering wheel a little bit and actually got it to slide on it, so I know it's ice underneath. So slow and safe, and I'll make it there. Wow, all these trees. The fire really did rage through here at one time. They're dead everywhere, and I've seen something like this on the mountains in California. I hiked up one year, and I got up there, I forget, it was like 13 hours I was up on the mountain, and ran out of water on the way down because it was so hot, because there was no shade. The only time you could get shade was when you went behind a rock that, you know, the sun was blocked by. Happened to go around on a switchback or something, but from the trees you couldn't get no shade because there wasn't no trees to give you shade. They're all dead. They're just tree trunks. And I come down out of that mountain that time, and it was lucky I came down when I did, because I came down, I was so disoriented, I actually went the wrong way heading toward home. So it's no joke when you get up there in the mountains in the summertime and run out of water. Gosh, this fire must have been big. I'm gonna have to look it up online and see what it was, because the fire surely raged through here. It's the only thing that would kill all these trees like this. The fire around the tree gets so hot that the sap boils in the bark and kills the tree, pops the bark off. Tree basically starves to death. But as far as the eye can see, it's been that way for a couple miles now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up online and see when it was, when there was a big fire out here. Now here we go. This is what the forest should look like back here before it got burnt. It's a cycle of life. Even lightning storms can start forest fires like that, and kills a lot of the old trees and makes room for new growth. I'm getting closer back to the Grand Canyon. I've probably gone, I don't know, maybe close to 15-20 miles so far, so I'm about halfway. Just to get spots in the road like this where it's really slick. You just got to slow down, especially on these curves. Just got to slow down. Don't want to slide off. Tom texted me and said that something about storms moving into Arizona and maybe all the way to Tennessee. And looking off over there, that sky's looking pretty dark. I don't know. I don't have signal out here where I can get anything on my phone, and so far they haven't said anything on the radio, but yeah, it's looking pretty dark over there. Even off back over here. So, I don't know, I guess we'll see. Either way, I'm going to spend a little bit of time here today and then get on the road and start heading east. I don't know how far I'll make it tonight, but it is what it is. Yeah, the snow's actually blowing across the road down here. The wind is whipping pretty good. It's drifting in and out of the field. Yeah, it's drifting pretty good right here across this open meadow. A truck went through just a couple minutes ahead of me, and you can't even see his tracks sometimes. See it blowing across the road there? Yep, it could get bad tonight. It's only, what, 11:30? No, 10:30, 10:20. Well, the more I drive, the worse it gets. The sky's getting darker. I've had, I don't know, almost like frozen rain, cross between rain and snow, on and off for the last couple of minutes, hitting the windshield. I don't know if the Grand Canyon's even going to be open time I get there, if this keeps up. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and the sky's dark now. There ain't no sun anymore at all, and you can see the snow drifting across the road. All we can do is keep going. Wow, they definitely got more snow here than where I slept in the woods last night, 40, 50 miles away. I'm actually going through a few inches of snow on the road at times. And it's hitting the windshield, I can hear it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get to stay too long. Might not even get in. They might close it before I get there. Don't know. No services in the park. Winter travelers. All visitor services are closed. No food or lodging available. Backcountry use is required to camp. Snowmobiles prohibited. Huh. I guess I don't have to pay. I don't see anything about going to get a permit. Just backcountry camping permits are required. Well, I'm not planning on backcountry camping. Certainly not with this storm blowing in. Apparently it's a storm. I guess we'll just drive and see what we find. I don't have a map or nothing, and no signal on my phone whatsoever. Not even a roaming signal, nothing. Do not drive off roadway. Hell, you can barely tell where the roadway is. Yeah, when it comes time to drive back up this hill, back up this drive, I think I might just go ahead and put it in 4 high. Because I don't know if you can hear that snow hitting the seat or the windshield or not, but there's more snow coming down, and half the time you can't tell what side of the road you're on. Ew, here we come with a truck. Wow, looking at them trees ahead, right there in the middle of the road. I don't think visibility is going to be too good. I might not get to see much. I don't know. I guess we'll see when we get there. If we get there, I don't know. No idea where I'm going. I'm just following the road. I would have thought that booth back there was where they collect the fee I don't imagine too many people are going to be back in here today, so I don't imagine that it's worth it to put somebody out there to collect for just a couple of people. I'm sure that truck that I passed was some kind of service truck for the part, so I don't imagine he's paying to get in here. I did see a motorhome or somebody towing a travel trailer a ways back, but I don't know if they're going to come back in here or not. They see these roads, they might not. Gosh, almost seems like I'm driving down into the Grand Canyon. The farther I drive, the more I go downhill, downhill, downhill. Wish I'd have downloaded some map online or something before I come back in here. But didn't think about it. I don't even know how to get back to the 40 when I get out of here without going all the way back through Utah, so I don't know. Hopefully I'll get somewhere where I can get a phone signal once I get up out of here. But better get both hands back on the wheel and put this camera down until we get somewhere. Prescribed fire in progress. Do not report. I don't think they're having a fire today. Narrow winding road, vehicles over 30 feet not recommended. Cape Royale, State Route 67. Don't look like anybody's even been down there in a while. I don't know where I'm going. Guess we'll keep going this way for now. Well, I must be almost there. I passed the emergency services and the services where you get your backcountry camping permit. This is Grand Canyon Lodge up ahead. Oh yeah. Looks like I might be almost there. Oh, I actually see lights. Looks like a truck. Yep, a truck. Somebody else back here looking. 4-wheel drive only. Oh, look at that. She's big. Wow, another vehicle. Drive all the way back here and get back here and see 2 people. I've been driving for over an hour. Just these roads aren't all that great. Especially once you get about halfway back in here. Can't wait to get somewhere where I can pull over. This is definitely not anywhere where you want to go off the road. Because if a tree don't stop you, you're going for a ways. I mean, that goes down. And on the other side of the road, if you go off, you're in the Grand Canyon, I guess. Wow. That must be the lodge. I don't know. Yes, it looks like it. There's room numbers on the doors. Little cabins. Visitor parking. Where? I guess up here. There's a couple people up here. Well, no, them vehicles look like they've been there for a while. No camping or sleeping overnight in vehicles. Yeah, those vehicles have been there for a while. They're all covered with snow. These vehicles look like they just got here. Park down here and get my coat on.